So we just finished taking out the quarter panel glass on the yellow hatch to be able to get quarter panels for this guy. But this guy has been making some noise in the rear lately, and found out it's the rear wheel bearing on the driver's side. So I just took the one off the yellow hatch. I should order one in at AutoZone and O'Reilly's. It's supposed to be in at 2:30. It's 3:30 now. Still haven't given me a call. AutoZone's supposed to have it around 5 to 5:30. So honestly, this one still sounds pretty good. It says it's from Japan, so I trust it even more. I'm gonna probably install the old one from the SI on here just because it's good, and then don't have to spend 60 bucks on the new one. So let's install this new bearing on the car and get it driving good again. Let's go. So we got all the spot welds uncovered. I've drilled about 15 of them, but the drill bit keeps walking on me, so I bought a center punch from Harbor Freight. We're gonna go around and center punch all the spot welds, then drill them all out and see how these panels come off. So let's get to it. We're moving on from the spot weld drill bit. This thing kind of sucks. I went and bought a slim belt sander, so we're gonna test this out and see how much better it works. So I'm trying to take the roof off right now before we take off the quarter panels, and I've been struggling for the last day and a half, but I think I finally figured out what the problem is. So up here on the roof, they got these rails going across that have seam sealer behind it. So I'm gonna get the tool that I use to separate the windshield and cut it all off, and then see how the roof comes off. Hopefully it comes off a lot easier than it has been the last 2 days. So let's go. Like butter. Let's see if today is finally the day that the roof comes off, because this has been a pain in the ass. So.
Oh my God, Ronnie.
So we just finished taking off the roof. I'm gonna give you guys 3 tips that I learned along the way that I'm gonna use to take off these quarter panels, and that you guys can do if you ever run into a situation like this. So let's get into it. And once you center punched all your spot welds, you're gonna go around and of course drill them all out, and then you're slowly gonna start prying up a little bit and try and see if any places are hung up along the rail. So I also wanted to correct myself saying the belt sander was better than the spot weld drill bit. For the areas you can reach for the spot weld drill bit, I would rather use this because it takes away less metal. This takes away a good amount of metal, at least for me personally. So I'd rather use this where I can and use this in the areas that this can't reach. So that's a tip I would give to you guys. Honestly, a personal preference, but just to throw it out there. So the second thing I would do after you've removed all the spot welds and make sure that there's play in the panel is start to remove all the adhesive. I used a drywall knife, a handsaw, and a windshield cutter. So whatever you guys need to do to cut the adhesive, I just get it done. And probably what I learned most of all for my third tip is don't excessively pry or anything like that to the panels, because if they're not coming off, there's probably a reason behind the spot weld or adhesive still holding it on. So just double check everything if it's not coming off, and then you should have a good panel to replace whatever you need to replace. So there you go.
Switch my attitude. I'm so radical. All these
Holy
people
shit,
mad at
guys.
dude.
We did it. Now is one of the greatest feelings I think I can ever get for cars. This is one of the greatest achievements I've had in a long time, and man, makes me realize why I love cars again. And I'm sorry this has taken me a while, but getting through this tedious process has been a pain, and you know, I'm glad we're making some progress on it, and yeah, we're ready to start tearing apart the other hatch as soon as we get this other panel off.
We have everything we need.
Number 2.
We have everything we need. We have everything we need.
We got almost all the pieces that we need to fix the car behind me. So it's definitely been a little bit of a struggle trying to get these parts, but it taught me a lot along the way in body work, because I know my mechanics pretty well, but when it comes to body work, this has been the first big job I've done. So it taught me a lot along the way, but I'm feeling pretty good right now accomplishing this part of the job, as I feel like this is going to be the hardest part for me, just figuring out how to get a panel off. But we're going to have to cut out this wheel arch, and then we're going to take off this structural piece that's attached going up here with the spot weld. So we'll take that whole piece to make sure that piece over there will be all good structurally, and we'll have stuff to weld to, so we won't have any problems there. And then for the passenger side, we got hit in the door jamb. So for the passenger side, then we're also going to need this structural piece, which we just got to remove up here, down here, and along the sides, and along this side. But then we will have everything we need to fix this car. Ta-da! I almost forgot the last piece. Let's go.